You know it's Mail Call Monday, and I'm holding a box. And as the title shows, it's my Wicked Edge. Yes! So stoked. Now, there's a little bit of backstory behind this. Jeremy over at Simple Little Life, Homestead Knives, he did a video a little while back. Let me go back even further. You can check links above for my thank you video that I did to Jeremy. Beginning of the year is when I got onto YouTube. I was a YouTube subscriber since, for the last couple of years or something like that, but I didn't do anything on YouTube until just the beginning of this year when I did the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Knife. I released that in the end of January, first part of February. That's when I became active on YouTube, so it was February 2017. Jeremy went ahead and not only did he share a video where he did the knife makers vlog where he shows other people's knives and stuff like that. Not only did he put out a couple of my knives in that, but then he did a secondary video showing the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Knife, as well as putting a shout out for me, my channel, and my website and the cause. And so I did a big thank you to Jeremy about that. So fast forwarding a few more months, Jeremy turned around and picked up, and he was dabbling with different types of knife sharpening systems. And he picked out this Wicked Edge. And I was like, God, I can't believe you'd spend that much money on something like that, because I was taught to sharpen knives on a 2x72 belt grinder, and then hone them on a stone perhaps, or what I use this ceramic rod, as some of you have seen in my videos, where I just take the burrs and I finish them off on here. Every once in a while I'll use I made myself a strop board, and I'll strop a knife every now and then, but I'll do this. But every now and it's one of those things where I guess as a knife maker, you try to find the most efficient way to do things. And I was doing it. It was working for me. I'd fight a little bit here and there because, when you're freehanding, there's a lot more to go wrong than right. And so it takes a lot of practice. And I've been doing all of my knives that way. Well, I just had to buck under. I've put out a couple of new series of knives. I'm starting to get a little bit busier here in the shop making knives and putting them out on the website and selling them or fulfilling customers' wishes, as well as I've actually had people bring knives over to my shop of late, and I've been sharpening it for them. So they're already pre-existing knives. They've bring it by, and I'll sharpen it, and if it's a friend or something like that, I'll just do it just to do it. If it's a customer, it's a couple of bucks, something, no big deal. It's usually people that I know or are acquaintances or are friends of a friend kind of thing. But that got me into doing this. I had to buck under, and I got the Wicked Edge. So this was awesome. I'm stoked. This is another level. So Jeremy, thank you, buddy. I was a little bit on the fence about it, but I went and did it. So here on Monday Mail Call is my Wicked Edge. Now, I'm going to do a shout out for this company, and let me get their information out here. This is to Bob, and I'm sorry, buddy, I'm going to probably butcher your last name, but it's Oldawan with Oldawan Tools. Okay, hopefully it's Oldawan, kind of like Obi-Wan, Oldawan, Bob Oldawan. He's down in New Mexico. Bob was selling this on Amazon. He's got an Amazon store. As soon as I bought a Wicked Edge, he'd sent me a message saying, hey, you know what? I want to make sure you want this Wicked Edge, because he had 2017 models and a 2016 model. So I turned around, I bought the 2017 model. That was awesome that he turned around and put that link out, or reached out to me like that to make sure that that's what I wanted. So I says, you know what? Matter of fact, I'll pay a little bit extra and I'll get the newest model, and we'll call it good. So good communication skills to Bob. I'll put a link down below with the Amazon and stuff like that, either right here in the description someplace or down below in the description boxes and everything. But if you're looking at one of these, I don't know where else you can buy them. I went right to Amazon because that's where I've seen them before. Now the reason why I went with this model is, now again, I don't know about the older model, but this model is all made in the US. It was a little bit more money, only like 25 or 30 bucks more. But this model, the newest model that they revamped sometime this year, the spring of 2017, all made in USA, a couple of extra, they upgraded some ball joints or something like that. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just take it and be good with it. So, Bob, kudos to you, man. Thank you very much. So, guys, I have not used this, of course, because I just got it. It's still sealed up. But this is the Wicked Edge model WE100. Now it's the base one, so it doesn't come with the granite base or anything like that. There's a couple of granite companies here that do countertops and stuff. I'm going to go over by them and see if I can get a countertop base, because I've got this little one I just bought because I'm starting to learn how to do leather, and the kids want to learn. So I'm going to get another little 6-inch like that for the kids, and then I'm going to get myself a bigger one for doing leather and for doing the Wicked Edge on this. So cool. Or I might just turn around and make a wood base. I think Jeremy did that. He made like a big wood base, and he just mounted the Wicked Edge on that. So I'm going to look at those couple options and play it out. But you know what? Jump over to, if I can somehow throw a link in here someplace about Jeremy and how he went through his knives. I could go through and show you how this works and everything else, but Jeremy did a great video series on it and sharpening and doing things. He's got a whole lot of effort and time put into that video. So I'm just going to try to link his video to what this is. But I just want to tell you guys, if you're looking for something that, if you know, you're getting into and you want to really do some good sharpening on some of your knives or something, this is the way to go. Now, with that said, I've got something else that's probably a little bit more in your wheelhouse when it comes to cost. And I've had this for at least 10 years now, and I swear by it. And let me get that out. Ta-da! Yes, it's a machine sharpener. It's the Chef's Choice. It's a Edge Select 120. My dad gave this to me probably 10 or 12 years ago at least for a Christmas present. It works great for kitchen knives. This does serrations, but I use these two spots here. I'm not a big fan of serrated knives. I like straight edge knives, but it's got a serrated option. But guys, if they still sell these things, which I think they do, if you're looking for a sharpening system for your house just to do your kitchen knives and everything, and you got some normal, you know, store-bought knives and such, check this thing out. I know that it's kind of like a review kind of thing in a way, but I mean, this thing's awesome for the price and for the fact that I've had it for 10 or 12 years. I mean, it was pretty much brand new when it came out on the market, and I got it for Christmas. And it was great. So if you're looking at some basic, I wouldn't do my bush knives in this thing, and I wouldn't do a lot of your thicker knives. It's strictly for your steak knives and such. You can't go wrong with something like this. But like I said, I'm going to try to get Jeremy's link somehow. I'm going to put it down below in the description box. Jump over to Homestead Knives. Check out Jeremy. He does this full time. This is his job, YouTube and making knives. You know me, I do knives and I do YouTube, but it's not my only income in the house, or at least it's not our home's only income. So I'm not going to try to steal Jeremy's thunder. Jump over there, check his stuff out, check out his reviews, what he does about the blades, like the thicknesses and adjusting and all that stuff. Wicked Edge. So, thanks guys, thanks for stopping over. Check out CK Knife and Tool for all the new releases for the end of 2017. And keep an eye out for some new 2018 releases, as well as, like, share, subscribe. It all helps. If you've catch some other videos, I'll put a link above about YouTube and monetization and the challenges that some of us are having, as well as Facebook not allowing us to advertise our companies and getting more business for us. It really helps if you can jump over to patreon.com and check that out if you haven't heard of it before. It's an organization that helps creators like us, like myself and Jeremy, and some of the other YouTube channels. It helps us support our channel both here on YouTube and as our knife making or other ventures that we have, and making videos, maybe buying some extra batteries or a new camera or something. So jump over to patreon.com. I've got 3 levels of support, and one of those 2 levels will also get you an opportunity to win a knife, get discounts on a knife, Amazon gift cards, some swag, things like that. So jump over to patreon.com/CK Knife and Tool. Check that all out. Until the next video, guys, thank you very much. Thank you for all the support, and we'll catch you in the next video. Take care.